Hi, this is Chef Janie. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making a chicken pot pie. What we want to start out by doing is taking some chicken breast tenders and we want to fry them up in a little bit of olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and a little bit of chopped onion. Now when these are done, we're going to remove them from the pan and we're going to put them here on our meat board. Okay, and I will do that now. Now we're just going to take a little bit of our garlic confit oil that I made up in advance. It's just garlic that's been simmered in olive oil for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, with a little bit of black pepper and some spices. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of this back into our pot. Okay, once we've added a little bit of this garlic confit oil, about 2 tablespoons, maybe a little more, we're going to bring this up to a shimmer. Yes, I said shimmer. And we're going to add our chopped red onion. Any type of onion will do. We're going to add our finely chopped celery. Down just a little bit. Remember, to control your heat, just lift your pan up off the stove a little bit. That's with olive oil. We're going to add the carrots. There we go. Back on the heat. We're going to finish adding our vegetables here. And we're going to save the peas and these nice chopped portobello mushrooms for last. I'm going to give this a little stir. Get this nice and coated with the olive oil and that garlic. And you can add more garlic at this stage if you'd like. And we're just going to cover this with a lid. And we're going to simmer this on a low simmer for about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we've cubed our chicken breast into bite-sized pieces. When our 5 minutes are up, we're just going to give this a stir, and we're going to check on our vegetables. And you can see here that our onions are nice and caramelized. Right? So now at this stage, our frozen peas and our mushrooms. And we're just going to give that a stir. Those mushrooms and peas coated with that nice garlic oil and seasoned oil. There you go. We're going to replace the lid and we're going to simmer this again for about another 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add in 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine. Add about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of cubed potatoes at this stage and give them a toss. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and add the chicken back in. Give it another toss. Replace the lid. Turn up our heat a little bit here. Get this simmering better, and we're going to cook this for about additional 5 minutes. And then we'll be ready for stage 2. You want to add some spices at this stage. I've just got a little bit of rock sea salt here that I'm going to grind in, and a little bit of 5 different varieties of peppercorns here. That's thyme, and a little bit of sage from my garden. And we've added our 1/4 cup of water. Give this a little bit of a stir. There we go. The lid back on. And then we're going to continue to steam this for another 3 to 5 minutes. This really smells delicious. You can really smell the sage and the thyme in this. Absolutely wonderful smell. Now what we want to add to this is we're going to add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. Now this is not gluten-free. We were gluten-free up to this point, so if you have an alternative that's gluten-free, I suggest you use it. And we're just going to go ahead and add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. And to the 1 can of cream of chicken soup, we're going to add about 3/4 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. Now I already added the butter in there. You can add it at this stage if you like. We're just going to kind of blend that in. And then we're going to add a little bit more salt and pepper to taste. You can add a little bit more cream to this if you like. Get that nice and blended. The bubbling and the simmering will help blend this. Now for stage 2, I'm just using this nice deep glass pan. A little bit of Crisco butter flavored cooking spray. Well, it's unlocked. Let's unlock it. Just give it a nice little quick spray. There we go. Just use your hands and you can just kind of blend that in a little bit. Make sure your hands are clean. There we go. And if you go online, you can get these with a coupon, like I did, and I saved 40 cents, plus it was doubled, so I saved 80 cents on 2 cans. Now I'm just going to unroll. I'm going to use a spoon to pop this open, but it did it for me. And I'm just going to open this up, and we're going to spread out the dough inside. And there we go. You'll find the long edge, like that right there. Okay? What you want to do is you just want to unroll this all the way open. There we go. I'm going to use a knife, and I'm just going to cut this at the perforated edge in the middle. And then I'm going to take and separate the rest of these as well. Have 8 triangles when you've separated these. And we're going to roll the 4 into crescent rolls, and we're going to leave the other 4 flat. And that's going to be our cover for our top with some side edge decorations. Okay, now we're just going to give this one final stir, and then we're going to carry this over, and we're going to pour this into our glass casserole dish. Now we're just going to take our 4 flat crescent rolls, and we're just going to lay this across the top in a really cool pattern. Now what the object behind this will be to see some of this filling and some of the crescent roll. Now we're just going to place the crescent rolls along the edge. Sure, and give them a little turn, a little curve, and put the little point side down. Little turn here. There we go. And you can do this all the way around if you like. Depends on the number of people that will be dining with you. There's just 3 of us, so this is sufficient for us. Now we're just going to slip that in a 375-degree oven for about 25 minutes. And we're going to come back and check on it, and then we're going to add it probably 5-minute increments onto that, and just until the bread is done on top. Okay, this has been in about 25 minutes, and we're going to give this a check. Oh yeah, dough's nice and done. I'd say that is definitely done. And here you have it, my homemade, quick and very easy version of chicken casserole or a chicken pot pie. And this is Chef Janie. Enjoy.